There has never been an administration or president who has done more than I've done in a period of 3.5 years. And that's despite the impeachment hoax.
Impeachment hoax? We could have impeached you twice a week, and all of those cases could have been legitimate reasons to impeach.
And you saw what happened today with Hillary Clinton, where it was a whole big con job. But despite going through all of these things, where I had to fight both flanks and behind me and above, there has never been an administration that's done what I've done. The greatest, before COVID came in, the greatest economy in history, lowest unemployment numbers. Everything was good. Everything was going. And by the way,
Joe, why are you letting this point stand? Talk about the national debt or something.
The rebuilding of the military, including Space Force and all of the other things. A fixing of the VA, which was a mess under him. 308,000 people died because they didn't have proper health care. It was a mess.
That's a lie.
And we now got a 91% approval rating at the VA, our vets. We take care of our vets. But we've rebuilt our military. The job that we've done, and I'll tell you something, some people say maybe the most important. By the end of the first term, I'll have approximately 300 federal judges and Court of Appeals judges, 300, and hopefully 3 great Supreme Court justices. That is a record, the likes of which very few people, and you know one of the reasons I'll have so many judges? Because President Obama and him left me 128 judges to fill.
Actually, Mitch McConnell blocked them from filling those seats, and you're taking credit for doing what exactly? By being president at the right place at the right time? More bragging about judges, as if filling the seats by itself is a good thing, rather than actually filling in with good judges.
Under this president, we become weaker, sicker, poorer, more divided, and more violent. When I was vice president, we inherited a recession. I was asked to fix it. I did. We left him a booming economy, and he caused a recession. With regard to being weaker, the fact is that I've gone head-to-head with Putin and made it clear to him we're not going to take any of his stuff. He's Putin's puppy.
Oh no, here comes the Russiagating. The most I'll grant you is that there's something really suspicious going on.
Why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word.
Because-
Can you add
No,
back, sir?
no,
He's
I'm
a
not
person
asking.
that's
That was a
not
rhetorical question.
Yes, please, more banter.
The billionaires have gotten much more wealthy by a tune of over $300 to $400 billion more just since COVID. You in the home, you got less. You're in more trouble than you were before.
National debt, national debt, national debt.
In terms of being more violent, when we were in office, there were 15% less violence in America than there is today. He's president of the United States. It's on his watch.
To be fair, violence is a function of recessions, which we're in because of Trump. Yeah, it's his fault still.
And with regard to more divided, the nation can't stay divided. We can't be this way. And speaking of my son,
Oh,
the
God.
way you talk about the military, the way you talk about them being losers and being and just being suckers.
Wonderful. You're trying to out-warhawk Trump.
My son,
I don't care about your son.
Zen,
Are you talking
like
about
hell.
Hunter? Are you
Look what you got yourself into now.
talking
I'm
about Hunter?
talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're
I
talking
don't
about
know. I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah, you
Hunter
know,
got
Bo.
thrown. Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
for
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use.
He was administratively discharged.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, you salvaged that into a relatable story. Nice. Now, why don't you pivot to Trump and Ukraine?
Mitt Romney on that committee said it wasn't worth taxpayers' money, that report. It was written for political reasons.
You know,
All right, Biden's a little bit more energetic now, though he hasn't channeled it in the way that he usually does. In any case, I think Trump has the edge in this section because Trump's economic policies have gone largely uncontested, and Biden hasn't laid out a strong enough case that he would be much better in the social areas.